Yo, what's up? I'm Neon B Games. Welcome to NeonSideQuest, a place where we do anything but the main quest line. So, before we get into the video, I'm trying something new. I got this green screen action happening, and I want to experiment with some backgrounds. Add the little quest line on the side so y'all can see, what we're gonna be talking about. And yeah, I'm just gonna have fun with it. Let me know y'all thoughts on it. Right now, I think we're gonna vibe with this until I think of something different. But with that being said, let's get into the games that I am most excited about that was talked about in and around Summer Game Fest. First, we're gonna talk about Code Veronica, which is now called Resident Evil Veronica, but I may just still call it Code Veronica Remake because I've done a couple of takes on this right now and I keep messing up. Look, the game is gorgeous. They showed some hints of the different characters in the OG, and you can kind of tell who is who, and it looks beautiful. The scenes they showed is beautiful. And Claire, as you can see right here, gorgeous. I'm gonna say from head to toe. I only have the scene of her head, but gorgeous. I love how this remake, added extra feel and an eerie vibe to all of this just from looking at the trailers alone. And not to mention, we have Hunk, who takes Claire. So it looks like Hunk is going to take Claire to this island. So I am curious about how this is going to fit into the new timeline leading into Resident Evil Requiem, since, we have Hunk here. And, well, I'm not getting the spoilers for Requiem just in case y'all still haven't played yet. But yeah, just play the game Requiem and you'll see what I'm talking about. But yo, I still owe the ones to the OG Veronica because the tyrant soft-locked me in the corner and ran my fade like he was Mike Tyson. And I didn't like that, but we'll get into that a later day. Now let's talk about the new Tomb Raider game. Tomb Raider, Legacy of Atlantis is another game that I am excited about. It takes us, oh my goodness, slap my mic. It takes us back to the very first mission of Lara Croft in the Tomb Raider series when she becomes the Tomb Raider. I said Tomb Raider so many times. So this is going to be a remake of the very first Tomb Raider. As you can see on screen, Lara Croft's design is awesome. She looks amazing. She captures the vibe of who Lara Croft is from what we see here. Freaking, she got her athleticism back. I have not played the reimaginings of Lara Croft's origins. The other three ones I can't think of the name of right now, but I do want to play them. And from what I've seen, she doesn't have her athleticism. But if those are like origin stories to Lara Croft and this is a continuation, which I think it is, don't quote me on it, comment below. It makes sense the other ones exist. But I'm happy for Tomb Raider, been a fan of the series for a long time. Another game that soft locked me was Revelations. So yeah, I have a bone to pick with that game as well, but I can't wait to play this game. It comes out next year, February. Yeah, you're going to look at me looking at my notes because I don't remember off the top of my head. February 12th, 2027. So I'm excited. I cannot wait for Tomb Raider. Another game I'm excited about is Gundam Rogue Orbit. I have been wanting a Gundam game for a long time that wasn't PvP or co-op or anything like that. Even though they don't release a lot of information on it, they show gameplay footage and some really cool cutscenes. So it may have some co-op and stuff, but I really hope this Gundam is more of a story-based, campaign-focused type deal where I can just run the ones with other robotic creatures with my Gundam. Hopefully I can customize my Gundam to look really cool and reflect, the whole neon vibes. I really loved the G Gundam. That's my favorite Gundam of all time, and I really loved Iron-Blooded Orphans. Also, I'm a big fan of mechs, so I'm looking forward to Gundam. This game is slated to release. Looks at notes again because my memory is garbage. This Gundam is slated to be released in 2027, so we don't have a hard date yet. But when it do, trust me when I say I'm going to be saying something. Watch me don't say nothing. So now we enter into the realm of Final Fantasy because 2 games was shown at the Summer Game Fest, and Sony State of Play because we're covering all of them stuff together. But 2 Final Fantasy games was shown, and my goodness. Oh my goodness. First and foremost, let's talk about Final Fantasy VII Revelation. I believe this is the last of the remake series. and the game looks gorgeous. The game looks phenomenal. This is something that I want to get as soon as possible. This is the third installment, if I'm counting it correctly, of the remake series. I have yet to play the remake series. I have yet to play the OG. I did start on Crisis Core Reunion, but I'm excited about this game here. We get to play as Vincent Valentine, and man is throwing down. It really makes me want to play Dirge Superus. You know, like if y'all remember Dirge Superus, it was a fun game. I don't care what anybody said. Dirge Superus was a fun game, a good game in my honest opinion. But this game looked amazing. You can see Tifa up there putting in work. You can see Cloud. You can see Sid. Sid is gonna be in here doing some things. And yeah, I'm curious about how the story goes because I've been trying to avoid spoilers, but I've been seeing some things here and there, and I'm like, okay, what they're trying to do with this, you know? So I plan on playing this as soon as possible. It comes out spring of next year. When they have a lockdown date, again, I'm going to be yelling at y'all when it is out. So Square Enix wasn't done with Final Fantasy Revelation. No, they out the gate, out the pocket with Final Fantasy Resonance. This is the first Final Fantasy HD 2D type vibe. Think Octopath Traveler. So from what I found out, that this game is a reimagining of Final Fantasy Brave Exvius or Exvius. I feel like I've heard Exvius more than Exvius. So anyone who has played those games know that you're gonna get a chance to vibe with legacy characters from the mainline series of Final Fantasy. We're talking about Cloud, we're talking about Lightning, we're talking about Squall, Final Fantasy 1, all of them characters. They're going to be a part of it. I know I don't have them in the trailer here, but if you follow me on social media, I was hyping it up and posted the images of the characters. But we're going to talk more about this. I'm excited for this game. It comes out actually this year, October 22nd. Let me check my notes. It comes out October 22nd this year. So y'all get ready. Square Enix is cooking. Gaming is cooking in general. So next we enter into the world of Cyberpunk. We have Stellar Blade Blood Rain. Now I have not played the first Stellar Blade. Well, I played the demo to the first Stellar Blade, but I haven't played the full game. But from the demo, it was fun. This game here, Homegirl is serving up fades like she run a barbershop. The rag would hire her to keep his stuff lined up with how much fades she is serving in this game. The graphics looks amazing. The cyberpunk aesthetics with the Ghost in the Shell type vibe to it looks amazing. I am excited to give this game a go. I gotta run it back and play the full game of the original Stellar Blade, but this game is slated to come out in 2027, so no locked-in release date yet. But I will keep y'all informed. I gotta stop slapping my mic. Since we're talking about blades, no vampire hunting, Phantom Blade Zero is a game that caught my eye a while back, and we got another trailer too over the whole Summer Game Fest state of play type weekend type deal. I'm stuck on deal. But we got another preview trailer of Phantom Blade Zero, and I'm excited about this game. This game looks awesome. It seems like I'm saying I'm excited about all this stuff over and over again, but I am excited, okay? Y'all should be excited too about these games. We're eating this year. But yes, Phantom Blade Zero looks amazing. I can't wait to get my hands on it. It comes out October 29th of this year, so be ready for your backlogs to be crying and your wallets to be crying, because we got some games coming out this year, and Phantom Blade Zero looks like it's gonna be one of those games. Ignore the fact that I revealed. So let's jump into the world of Marvel, because we have a release date of the Wolverine game. It's been talked about for a long time. We finally got a release date. Before we get to it though, this game is going to be the most gruesome Marvel game that I have ever seen. So much Kool-Aid. I can't even show some of the coolest moments in the trailer because we got too much Kool-Aid in there. But the game looks phenomenal. Wolverine is about to get in his bag and start messing up things, and I can't wait to run the fade with the adamantium claws. I don't think I said that right, but you know what I mean. The release date of Wolverine is going to be September 15th of this year. September 15th of this year. Another game that I'm excited about is God of War Laufey. So, this time we take control of Kratos' wife. If you played 2018 and Ragnarok, which I've only played 2018, We hear that she is a legend when it comes to the hands. She ran the ones with Thor, and I'm interested to see what direction this game goes, because it takes place in the underworld where all gods go to after they, got one-shotted, destroyed, yeeted. And I'm curious. I actually like when universes expand, so I'm like curious to see how this game plays out. You can see here on screen that she's running fades right now, so I want to get in there and start running some fades. I want to see what gods we're going against, what's happening. I want to see how the story unfolds, but I'm excited about this. God of War Lao Fei is due to release, I believe, next year, so it doesn't have a set date just yet. So yeah, I'm locking in, and I'll let y'all know when the release date of this game takes place. Last and certainly not least, we were hit with the biggest tease in the world. Could be a good tease, I don't know, but we got more on Kingdom Hearts 4. Well, pretty much another trailer, showing the graphics, how beautiful the game is, letting us know that, we still exist. So I'm hoping that this game gets a release date soon, because so far there's like nothing, saying when the game is going to be released. But, I look forward to playing Kingdom Hearts 4. I want to play the whole series. This is a game that has eluded me for a long time. Kingdom Hearts 4 look amazing. Kingdom Hearts fans, I know y'all eating good seeing this. This is a hint to letting us know, that it's still out there. It's still lurking. It hasn't vanished. So, please, let's get some Kingdom Hearts here soon. And with that being said, you see the lines all the way through. They're not even, don't even matter. The lines have struck through the side quest. We are done. Tell me what games you're excited about, what came out of the Sony State of Play, the Summer Game Fest, and all the other conferences out there. Comment below your thoughts, and let's get excited about games, because this year we are eating good. But with that being said, all the socials will be below, so you can check them out and keep up with all of the gaming news and updates on what's happening with the channel, as well as with, whatever games that I'm decide to start talking about. And I will also post the trailers to each of the games we talked about tonight. With that being said, with one more mic tap, as I tapped it just now, don't know if y'all heard it, side quest complete. See you next side quest. I almost said side quest. What's a quest?